Let's look at fear for a moment. Fear, by definition, is a reasonable and understandable response to our circumstances. In other words, if we leave the known and enter into the unknown, and you've seen this with your players, it is reasonable and understandable to experience a bit of fear. In fact, I think fear is a very useful emotion. Every time I step up on a stage, I have a bit of fear. Fear is tied to circumstance. Fear is tied to something real. Fear is based in the present. Anxiety, my friends, is fundamentally different than fear. Let's look at the definition of anxiety. An unreasonable, unusual response to circumstances. In fact, it goes on to say that anxiety is the negative use of mental rehearsal. It is the anticipation of a negative event, whether it occurs or not. It goes on to say that anxiety completely disregards talent, ability, experience, and wisdom. Completely discounts that, and the mindset is only focused in on a negative outcome, a negative result. Now, if we had a little bit more time, we'll tell you that there's certain language that you use when you're experiencing anxiety for when you're experiencing fear. And how you can monitor that. You can monitor the language that you use, the self-talk, the continued inner conversation that you have with yourselves. Words like catastrophe, disaster, those are usually words that are rooted in anxiety. At times, they are relevant to a situation, but rarely. But oftentimes you hear people that are gripped with anxiety, they completely use those words of anxiety, catastrophe, words that overestimate the circumstance they're facing, and they underestimate their resiliency.